Hi guys, Snarfatron here. Today's video is more or less of a rant. More than anything. More or less a, are you serious? I've sat here and I've watched the community. I've sat here and listened to these people complain and whine and go after Kabam for the simplest of things. And it's time that I make my video. Here's the thing. Actually, let me stop myself. Let me make sure I got this right. Just let me make sure I got this right. We have a buggy AI. We have nodes that are not acting correctly. We got things that don't make sense in this game. We've got mercenaries running rampant in this game. We've got champion abilities that when you look at it, you just scratch your head and you go, wait, what? And you're concerned and you're raising and you're complaining about when I can't bring 4 stars into Act 6 because I need it for synergy. Wah. You guys are the same people that create these problems. When I joined this game, when I started playing this game, the person watching this, you know who you are. You talked me into getting this game. And you've helped me every step of the way. The point is, when I first joined, Map 6 was still relatively new. Maps 1, 2, and 3 were progression. Map 4 was, okay, you know what you're doing a little bit. Here's a little bit of a challenge. Map 5 was, okay, I see you. And map 6 is, welcome to the big leagues, kid. Well, you guys got my screen locked. You guys got so frustrated that map 6 was so easy that you needed a new map because AQ was dull and monotonous. AQ was nothing. You were bringing sandbag champions into AQ and cleaning it out because it was that easy, according to you. And then Kabam looked at you and said, well, if it's that easy, why don't we give you something harder? And then you same people that complained about, well, it's too hard, it's too easy, are the same people that when Map 7 came out, absolutely griped and complained and whined and cried that Map 7 was way too hard. I mean, what do you want? What do you guys want? What do you expect? I mean, prime example here, people. You got the Abyss of Legends. Kabam openly came out and said, this is one of the hardest contents we've ever released. We expect months before anybody initially clears. We don't expect it. And yet, what happened? Well, said people did an all-day stream and cleaned the Abyss in one day. One day. And now that Act 7 has been released, You same people that ran the Abyss, Kabam's hardest content, and just ran it. And again, I'm not a Kabam advocate. I'm not saying Kabam is the greatest company in the world. I never said that. Kabam has done a lot wrong. But I mean, Christ, man. You ran the Abyss and cleared it in a day. And you're complaining about burnout? Most of you content creators are complaining about burnout? And that you're tired of this pay to play? Let me show you an example of what I was talking about with these abilities. Iceman, right? Iceman, right? Now, let me show you something that's not going to make any sense whatsoever. Iceman versus Iceman. Now, let's pay attention, people. Why is Iceman taking cold damage? Why is Iceman taking cold? Okay, let's go back in since I've got your attention. So you saw Iceman taking cold, right? Where are you at? There you are. Keep in mind, I'm not trying to win these fights. Too soon. I'm just trying to get to a certain thing just to show you. Loki just threw ice at you. Loki just turned around and just threw an ice attack at you. He is considered a frost giant. Why is he taking cold damage? How can a frost giant take cold damage? How can a guy known as Iceman take cold damage? His body is ice. Let's take a look at this guy. Notice anything strange about him? Like, for example, look at his face, or lack thereof. Explain to me why he can take incinerate damage. Explain that to me. Where's my other guy? This guy. Now take a look at this guy real thoroughly. Real close. Why does he take incinerate damage? Why does this guy take incinerate damage? Last but not least, why does this guy take incinerate damage. Why? I'll wait. Yeah, I'm showing you a little bit of my roster. So, you know, why? And then you look at stuff like reworked Colossus. Let me make sure I got this right. Corvus cannot armor break him. Corvus cannot armor break the Colossus. His glaive cannot armor break it. But it can shatter Emma's organic diamond. Thor cannot break Colossus's armor. Thor cannot do it. But he can break what is considered to be the Marvel Cinematic Universe's most enduring metal, which is vibranium. You know, the stuff that Black Panther and Killmonger wear. Why are we talking about I'm burned out when these things need to be addressed? And Legacy, I've seen your video. I've seen your war video where you've gone in with Omega Red and you fought a Nick Fury on Path 4. If you ever watched this video, where you went on Path 4 and you fought Nick Fury with Omega Red, and you're sitting there trying to get the death spores and trying to melt him, and in the middle of your attack, Nick Fury throws off a special 2 and destroys your Omega Red in the middle of your combo. But yet we're talking about burnout. But yet we're talking about Kabam's making things too hard. Part 2 coming.